Today is the day that I actually get to see The Infiltrator. The movie came out just recently, and I worked on it about maybe a year and a half ago.
Well, I'm home.
Did it go okay?
Oh, yeah. Piece of cake.
Let's stop it right here. A little fun fact, I told Bryan Cranston and Daniel Mays action in this scene. I'm behind that door. In the movie The Infiltrator, Bryan Cranston plays this detective that goes after Pablo Escobar and his, pretty much follows the money trail. John Leguizamo is also another character, and Benjamin Bratt. So I got to work with all three of those guys in the few days that I did work on set. And I have to say each day was long. I think the shortest day I did was 17 hours. The longest day was about 22 hours. A really cool story about Bryan Cranston was there was a scene that we're in a bowling alley. And in that bowling alley, they hire these like autistic kids to like work there, and also I guess to have them all together and have like a good time, so they all become friends and whatnot. And of course we shut down the bowling alley for this scene, and the kids of course were just doing their things, they were working and all that kind of stuff, so we had to tell them like, hey, can you please stop working, just hang out here while we get the scene down. And Bryan Cranston sat down with them, and the lady, the manager there, was like taking pictures, and these kids like, what's going on? They had no idea what who Bryan Cranston was and why we were there. So we told them that, hey, we're shooting a movie, and of course the people there was like, this is Bryan Cranston. They're like, who is that guy? And they're like, this is a guy from Breaking Bad or Malcolm in the Middle. And one of the kids was like, that's great, I have to get back to work. And he just kept on doing his own thing. So it was funny seeing Bryan Cranston there interact with those kids, and it was a really fun time. And he hung out with them, talked to them, and of course took photos with all of them. Another funny story on set was when John Leguizamo landed on set. He came out of his car, or the car that brought him to set, and the director, the first assistant director, the second assistant director, and then myself were just kind of lined up there because they wanted me to take him to his trailer. And so he gets out of the car. The director, they dapped. They said, "What's up?" The first assistant director, told him like, "Hey, give us about blah 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 minutes for the scene." The second assistant director was just there. Was just hanging out. The second assistant director was on set, just hanging out. Was just there. And then I was there. So he said hello to everyone, and then he came up to me, and he started talking to me in Spanish. It was like the funny thing. It was just like that moment. It was like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Came to me, started talking to me in Spanish, show him to his trailer. And the whole time on set, he was just like really cool, down to earth. And I got to see him work. So it was really, really cool to see, these two big stars on set that I usually don't see. Every time I'm on set is usually a product, because I tend to do commercials. The main thing I wanted to talk about in this video was that this film is supposed to be based in Tampa. A good portion of this movie was filmed in London, and they shot maybe 8 to 10 days here in Tampa, here in Florida, but in Tampa, due to the film incentive. We didn't have enough money for them to lure them to come to here. What sucks is that that movie could have been shot entirely here. I mean, it's based in Tampa, and in those days that I worked, the money that I made from it helped me buy the ring that I got for my fiance, and also helped me put together the proposal video that a lot of people like watching and talk about and all that kind of stuff. That was like right after this movie that I worked on. Just imagine if there was actually 2 months, 3 months of actual filming, what it could have done for me, either financially and professionally. I could have worked on other stuff, would have helped me out on becoming what I wanted to be in this film industry. So, I'm very honored and privileged to actually work on this little short film. But I could see like what this little bit did to help me and help my fellow coworkers. So, if you are watching this and you know anyone in the in the Florida legislature or wherever, whoever is part of it, tell them, like, we need films. I mean, all of our films are leaving the state, and a lot of my friends are moving to follow their dreams into working in the film industry. But I have to say, those few days that I did work on set, they were awesome. They were I learned a lot, you know what I'm saying, and I wish that there's more of it to come here. So and with that, I want you to watch this awesome little behind the scenes stuff. I waited for the movie to come out, but just want you to see some videos that I took, and also some pictures on set. So enjoy, and thanks for watching. Every night there was a crowd. They would stay the whole time just to get a glimpse of Bryan Cranston or anything that we're doing. So these people are here watching us at 4 o'clock in the morning. The movie was based in the late 70s, early 80s, so we had to get props from that time frame, like this thing. It was great to see my buddy Eddie on set. He used to work with me at NBA City. He was there to supervise this scene. I get scared in 3, 2, 1.